This one comes from the Lightning Dude _12 from the Discord, guys. Thank you for questions and voicemails. Keep them coming in the Discord if you want to. You can also join the Discord and ask us questions there. What is y'all's top 3 Spidey suits? Mine are 1 Ditko, 2 Unlimited, 3 $29.99. I don't have one. I like Andrew Garfield's.
Oh, that's good. From the second
one.
That's a good one.
I think the first one was a little too weird with the yellow lenses and stuff.
I appreciate it for what it was trying to do.
Yeah.
Just like this is a homemade suit. Kind of thing.
And then I really like Tom Holland's like debut Spider-Man one from Civil War. I really like that one. It was very clean, very sleek. I'd probably say those two. And then, of course, $20.99 from Multiverse.
Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse.
I'm going to give you some answers here. You know me, go crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, the first one is Ditko suit. I think the first one's just classic. Don't
Yeah.
You can't really mess with perfection like that. Number 2 is the in Sam Raimi suit.
Yeah.
I love the ways
It's a classic.
webbing. Classic, it looks good. And then I think the third one, I was gonna say black suit, the symbiote suit. I do like that suit a lot.
Yeah.
You got like the big spider thing on the front. But the one I'm gonna pick is the alternate universe where Spider-Man's Ghost Rider, and he's like, I think it's called Ghost Spider, or I know Ghost Spider is Gwen, I think, but if it's called Ghost Spider, that's the one I like. He's like got like blue fire, and he's like webbed white
sick.
suit, and he's got a skull. It's so cool.
So cool. Okay, that's a good one. Then what's your preferred lens size, eye size for Spidey? Of these 3, I'll probably go 2. I like 2 a lot.
I like 3, the big old lenses.
No, I like 2 because it gives it a little more personality, I feel like.
Besides 3?
Yeah, and it's got the cat eye.
Yeah. They both look good. All good.
Yeah. All right, and then this one comes from Don's Havius. Here's a fun one me and my friends had a hard time with. Name 5... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me read this first.
I can do this easy.
Name 5 black superheroes that don't have black in their name or some form of electric powers. Include Cyborg. So Cyborg is off the table.
Okay.
We can go back and forth. I'll take the easy one, John Stewart.
What about Bill Foster, the Goliath?
Yeah. You've also got Luke Cage.
Luke Cage is a good one. Black Panther. Oh, he's got black in his name.
Yeah. Another very easy one.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man has black powers or shocking powers.
I'm saying there's still an easy one.
Alan Albright.
I'm just gonna say Blade.
Oh, Blade, totally.
Yeah.
How many is that?
That's
3?
4.
4. Heimdall.
Yeah. Martian Manhunter.
He's green. I guess Heimdall.
No, his alter ego is a black man.
Is Heimdall black in the comics or no?
I don't think so.
No.
It could be now since the movies.
You could say like Human Torch from the 2015 one.
Yeah, but I mean, Martian Manhunter is canonically like black alter ego.
Sometimes.
Oh, I'm pretty sure all the time.
I remember like the Justice League War movie. He's a white guy.
Is he?
I think so. In the new comic, in the Ultimate one, he's a white guy.
Oh, got you. There's others, but that's 5 easy ones. You got Hawkeye.
Yeah, from Black Adam.
Yeah, from Black Adam. You can say Black Adam, but he's white.
He doesn't count. Well, he's like.
I think not Devil Man. What's his Blue Devil? I think he's black.
Is he black?
I think so. I don't know. Aqualad.
Black.
No, you can't do that one. Yeah. But it is a funny one because that is. And we've talked about it before, I think, because with electric powers, you get like blue and yellow, and I think they just accentuate a black character better, like those colors.
I think it's also a little bit of like, I'm stealing what this other person's done.
Yeah.
Like, so my black character is also going to have static shock powers or whatever.
We've talked about it before, the reasoning before.
Does Icon have static powers?
Icon is good. No, he's like a black Superman, essentially.
What about his Rocket?
Rocket, yeah, her too. We didn't even think about women. You've got Bee.
Vixen?
Is her name Bee?
Bumblebee? She has
Bumblebee.
Stinger powers. I don't know if that counts as like.
No, that doesn't count.
Sometimes Jimmy Olsen is black and he's Guardian or whatever.
Yeah, so lots of good ones, but they're also just sick when they have electric powers too. You know
I think Black Lightning was the first one, right?
Yeah, he was like, before me, there was no one, So
I think that's kind of what it was. Like it was just sort of like piled on afterwards.
Yeah.
Even though it's like Storm doesn't really have. She's not really like Black Lightning, but she's got lightning powers.
Yeah.
And like even like Spider-Man has like the electric shocks.
Which is weird. That one just came out of nowhere, I feel like.
I like it. Don't get me wrong. It's cool. It sets him apart.
He can go invisible and stuff. He's got some weird Spider-Man powers. They don't really make much sense, but whatever.
I'd like him. So he's cool. So,
Okay. Thank you, Dante, for that question.
Oh, the Prowler. He counts.
Oh, the Prowler. I don't think he has superpowers, though.
He's super smart.
Yeah. What's the best TV show movie? So they've got Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo, Phineas and Ferb, Beyond the Second Dimension, the SpongeBob movie, and the Simpsons movie.
Out of these 4, it's SpongeBob for me.
Out of these four, it's Trouble in Tokyo with a hard close to Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension for me.
I've never seen Phineas and Ferb Across the Second
It's
Dimension.
really good, honestly. The actual evil Doofenshmirtz that gets done is so good, dude. But Trouble in Tokyo cannot be topped. I'm sorry.
Trouble in Tokyo is really good.
Yeah.
But is it better than the SpongeBob movie?
Oh, 100%.
Really?
100%.
The SpongeBob movie.
Yes.
What's more iconic?
Well, obviously it's going to be SpongeBob, but SpongeBob is more iconic than Teen Titans as a whole. But for me, if I had to pick a show to drop, it'd be SpongeBob.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Out of these four?
No, out of like Teen Titans or SpongeBob.
Oh.
I enjoy SpongeBob, especially the earlier seasons. But if I had to choose to watch SpongeBob or Teen Titans, I'm watching Teen Titans. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. It
Yeah.
depends. Different shows, different
Yeah.
apples and oranges almost.
Yeah. So I would say Trouble in Tokyo, but you're saying the SpongeBob movie.
I think so.
What would be your second?
Out of these four?
Yeah.
Trouble in Tokyo.
Okay, got you. So thank you for that one, Dante. That was a really good question. Dante says, if the government finds out aliens are real, should they keep it a secret or tell the world?
They have kept it a secret.
And they've told the world. You know? And honestly,
Yeah.
we didn't believe them when they told us. We don't believe them when they don't tell us. It's just hard to trust your governments. You know what I mean? And that's sad.
I haven't thought about this really, like if they should keep it secret or
Yeah.
not.
I think Tommy Lee Jones says it best.
Is smart. People are dumb, panicky, dangerous animals, and you know it.
People are stupid.
Yeah.
And you've got the mass hysteria. You've got people trying to capitalize on it to make money, which is a good thing I liked in Deep Impact when Morgan Freeman was like, we will not be increasing prices for anything. You know, everything will stay now. I'm freezing the stock market. Like, you're not allowed to panic with money.
Right,
okay.
right.
I think that's really cool that they put that in there because that's one of the things that always happens first. But I think we would see that if we had undeniable proof of aliens,
Yeah.
the world tips upside down.
I think it depends too, because like a lot of people question anything from the government anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So if the government was to say like there are aliens and they're here to kill us or whatever,
Yeah.
they're like, no, they're not. You're just trying to get
Yeah.
us to take our vaccines.
Yeah. It would take actual aliens actually shooting us for us to believe it.
Probably
you
so.
know?
And even still, I bet there'd be like, this is just the military just trying to get
this
us.
is government testing program.
Yeah, keep it hidden. I don't care.
Keep it hidden.
If you tell me,
If
though.
you tell me, I wouldn't believe you.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Even though I want aliens to be real so bad, you know?
Dude, all the footage they give us of like, this is an unidentified object. I'm like, that's a
Is it though?
drone.
Yeah.
That's like somebody's drone.
That's just a bad pixel on your camera.
But I do love listening to people talk about it, like army generals that like
Yes,
have seen them and
dude.
stuff. I love listening.
I
to
love the old like first few seasons of Ancient Aliens was really good until they ran out of content.
They started making stuff up
Yeah.
about like
Yeah, it was wild. But no, I love talking about aliens, having alien movies, all that kind of stuff. All right, we've got a voice message from Dontavius. Let's see it or hear it. I mean,
Did you guys ever notice this in Naruto English dub? So Sasuke Uchiha is voiced by the god himself, Yuri Lowenthal, Ben 10.
Mm-hmm.
And he calls everyone else's name, or talks in general, in his American accent. Except when he says Naruto's name, which I always found funny. He'd go, Kakashi-sensei,
yeah,
Sakura, Naruto.
yeah, he would do
And
that.
I found this so funny as a kid, so I figured I'd find some memes or something about it now. But nope. I feel like no one else is talking about it.
Yeah,
Is it just me?
I've definitely noticed that, Dante, and I think maybe he just likes saying it like that. Naruto,
Yeah.
like it's fun. Sakura and Kakashi, I say them all with like an American thing. So it's interesting. Maybe Yuri Lowenthal just really likes Naruto as a character. You
I
know?
wonder if it was like, I wonder if you watched it in dub and like that was sort
Yeah.
of like they probably said Naruto like that a bunch.
Yeah,
I wonder if he was like just subconsciously.
yeah, it could be. No, I noticed it a few times too. And when I first heard, like when I went back and started watching Naruto again as like an older person,
Yeah.
like actually through, I recognized Yuri Lowenthal in an instant, and I was like,
yeah.
but no, that's an interesting fact. And you're right. I don't think it's talked about that much. Maybe it's just personal preference that no one's brought up to him before.
It's giving white reporter saying like,
Yeah.
these taquitos are very
Yes,
good. You know,
Phil is so bad. He says Iran now, and I'm like,
Iran.
Americans say Iran. That's just we don't have the thing.
Ever
you
since
know?
George Bush, it's just
Yeah,
Iran.
it's Iran. So when he goes Iran, I'm like, it just feels a little try-hardy. But no, that was an excellent thing. The Lightning, he's back at it. That's a difficult question, but when will the Ben 10 binge come out of its hiatus again?
What do you think?
It's going to be a minute.
I say indefinitely. It's
Yeah.
on pause just because we're sort of trying this out, and
Yeah.
I think we're sort of doing the impossible, which is like messing with the algorithm, and so like all of our content's Ben 10 focused.
Yeah.
Obviously, all of you guys like. us
You'll
for Ben 10.
notice too, like Hopper put out a short about Toothless and Ben 10. It did way better than other stuff.
Yep.
We don't want that. We like that.
We like Ben 10, obviously. We talked about it for.
But we want our
4,
other stuff to
6,
do
7.
stuff good.
Yeah.
We want our other stuff to do as well as the Ben 10 stuff because we like doing this kind of content too. Love Ben 10. And we will bring it back, but once the algorithm has figured out, hey, we don't just do Ben 10. So it'll probably be, I would say, safe to say at least a year.
And I'm going to be honest with you, too. I think when we bring back like the episode by episode cartoon re-watches, we're probably going to start with Teen Titans.
Yes, because
so it may be, unless like we're making like a ton of money on this and we can do this for our jobs, then we could do Ben 10 and Teen Titans.
Yeah.
We'll do a bunch. But at the time, I just kind of want to get like a more broad audience, I think.
Yeah.
And so that way, when we do start doing cartoon rewatches, we can kind of bring those people into it as well.
Yeah.
And not have to just like rely on
the Ben 10.
one show. Yeah.
So, and don't give us, we love Ben 10.
Yeah, we talk about Ben 10 questions every week with you guys. So.
Ultimate Alien is amazing still.
Yeah,
I would be excited to jump back into that. Maybe give Omniverse its full go. I'm not watching the reboot. I'm sorry, but I'm just not doing that.
That ties into our next question, but I also am not going to finish that either.
Yeah. So, it will happen, but it's gonna be a while. Don't be holding your breath for it.
Yeah, I would say just indefinitely.
Yeah,
like, until we announce something.
Yeah. And then Lightning Dude says, "Do you think a sequel series of the Ben 10 reboot akin to Alien Force would work?" No, I don't think it would.
Let's let that series die.
Yeah, it's not good.
Not my favorite.
Not my favorite. Which Superboy look out of these is your favorite? These are official designs, by the way. I would have to go the Young Justice picture 2. It's just iconic. The ones from Yeah. So the other ones are from the mid 20 or the 2010s DC animated universe, and I really didn't like that depiction of Superboy. I actually was kind of happy when he got his neck broke by a Doomsday paratrooper in the final movie that wraps all that up, because I was like, finally someone shut his ass up.
Jesus.
I think the jeans look is just too iconic at this point, because you even see that in the later iterations with this one, that they went back to jeans.
I think that was a Superman look originally. I think it was like Superman lost his powers and he was like in jeans and a t-shirt or something. I think this is sort of similar to that. I could be wrong. I like the white like full bodysuit thing from Young Justice as well.
That's sick.
It's like almost like a Superboy Prime almost kind of look, isn't it?
Yeah, I fuck with that one.
Super good look. I love Superboy. He's great.
I think he's super cool.
Dude, Superboy in the next Superman movie?
Oh, I would love to see
There's some theories that maybe Ultraman is like a clone.
Ooh, Tom Holland plays Superboy?
Tom Holland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris Pratt, maybe? We don't know.
I think Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yes, dude. Zendaya, maybe? Gender bent Superboy?
Timothy Chalamet.
Yes.
How many more Reddit fake casts?
Yeah. What's her name? We have one more.
Aquafina?
No.
No, that's real peak right there.
A Wednesday actress.
Oh, Jenna Ortega.
Yeah. There you go. No, this next one that I really like, Dontavius, like, who's the most underrated character you want to see on the big screen? Ooh. I mean, you put Static Shock in there. I'm saying Static Shock, but I know Hopper's got Plastic Man probably as his. Or Booster Gold, maybe?
I think out of these, Static Shock's the pick.
Yeah.
Because he had the cartoon, so he's like the more popular character.
Phil Lamar voiced him. I think he's got a lot of weight if he were to bring it.
Dude, imagine Phil Lamar's like Static's dad in the show.
Yes, dude. He just shows all the exaggerated swagger of a black teenage boy, you know?
I think, I don't know, Red Tornado would be cool. Question would be cool, like its own kind of like the Batman thing.
Kind of like a Rorschach kind of thing.
Yeah. I think that was what Rorschach was based on, was the question.
Yeah. For me, undisputed, it's going to be Static Shock.
Out of the ones that aren't on this one, it's the demon, Etrigan.
Yes, dude. I can't say that enough. Give me Etrigan. Give me Etrigan.
Maybe that's the untitled DC project.
Played by...
I said
Hammer.
Oh, Sam Rockwell?
Sam Rockwell.
No, I want him like a British kind of posh guy.
Oh, so Benedict Cumberbatch?
No, I think I said Jude Law in our video.
Frost.
Nick Frost?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then we are. Which Kevin's car do you prefer? Blue 11 for me any day. What is that one?
Really? That might be from Reboot. I don't know.
No, it's the green one we're talking about. And I love blue. Blue's my favorite color. But the green's iconic.
Yeah, the green was perfect. I mean, that's like one of the more iconic things of Ben 10 in general, I would say. At this point,
Then we've got Dontavius again. What's your favorite anime opening of all time? For me, it's either going to be Bluebird from Naruto or the opener for Mashal Season 2.
Is that the bing bong bong bing bong?
Yeah.
Bing? That's a good one.
It's so good.
Dawn to Dawn's is good.
Dawn to Dawn's is good.
Not my favorite, though. It's One Piece, the first one, that like...
The 4Kids TV one.
Yeah. Oh, the pirate rap?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
How did that happen? Yo ho ho, we took a bite of gum gum. No, One Piece I think generally doesn't have a bad opening, but that first one is like something special.
If you know, you know. Bluebird from Naruto is like widely regarded as like top 10 openers of all time.
Yeah, probably so.
Attack on Titan's got some really good openers.
My Hero's got some good openers too.
Yeah, Attack on Titan's got some good like borderline screamo rock music that comes in, and it's just that you've got like the rumbling Titans just walking with this music behind, and you're like, damn.
I like Gurren Lagans too. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. Demon Slayer, I think season 2 Demon Slayer was really good, and then of course the 2 from fucking Jujutsu Kaisen season 2.
Oh yeah,
both of those from season 2 are really good. I think one of them even won awards, like in an anime awards thing or something like that. A lot of good anime openers, just so many.
Is Solo Leveling come good? I can't remember it.
I think the first one I really enjoyed, but that was because it was very blue in the opening too. And I was like, I love this. And then we've got, what are some alternate names you choose for your alien transformations? I'm not creative with this, so you can take this.
I think the one that I really like is instead of Eye Guy, you would call him like Beholder or something like that. Like do like a D&D pun out of it, or like All Eyes on Me, or
like, I Spy,
Eyesore,
I
Spy. Like even like Ben 23 he calls his guy Eye Guy as well.
Yeah,
and he has like notoriously bad names for his aliens.
Yeah. I'm not creative enough to do that question. So.
Build a Guy is the blocks one.
Yeah, stupid.
Handy Buddy.
Handy Buddy.
I actually like his Shock Squatch is like Electricity.
Yeah.
I like that one. It's just stupid enough for me to like it.
And then we've got Lightning Dude. What do you guys think of the more realistic takes on the Ben 10 aliens? No.
I mean, it's interesting. I wouldn't say it's like...
They're cool, but it's not Ben 10, you know?
Right. I think Ben 10 almost needs that like heightened reality kind of superhero.
Yeah, like the superhero look to it.
Right. But these are cool. These are cool designs.
Cool, yeah. I would love to see them on like a Halo game or something.
I love the Way Big. He's super cool. He reminds me of like a...
I dig Arctic Iguana because some of these look like they'd be in Monster Hunter, which I would love them to be in like a Monster Hunter setting.
I was getting like Elden Ring from Way Big over here.
Yes, dude. Yeah. So each of these could fit in different genres. They just don't fit in Ben 10.
Yeah.
But they're cool. They're cool artwork.
Very cool. Yeah.
If you were to rename Blitzwolfer, what would your new name be? I'm stuck between Loudpack and Howler. Is there any way to say like Lupine, which is like wolf?
Probably.
I don't know. I'm not creative with names, like I said, so I kind of like Blitzwolfer.
What like sound wolf or sound something? Bark? Something with bark in it? Spark.
JBL Bark.
And he just says, "I want you to be mine again, baby." What'd you say? Loudpack and Howler?
Yeah.
I think
I
Howler
like
works.
Blitzwolfer better than either of those, honestly, though.
You know that name comes from?
Yeah.
Blitzwolfer?
Yeah, I get where it comes from. I know people don't like it. I like the name.
Yeah.
I just like it.
I was watching Mission Impossible with my brother the other day, and it was that scene where Wolf Blitzer's like on the TV, like faking the news broadcast.
Yeah.
And I think it's like 6 or 7. They're like it's like a whole like fake hospital setting, you know?
Yeah.
And it's Wolf Blitzer, and I was like, oh, that's the guy that the Ben 10 alien was based on. He's like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
I was like, it's too. I don't want to explain it.
It's like 7 layers of memes we gotta get through. No. And that's all of our questions and comments from Discord. Again, guys, join the Discord, hang out. We've got like 40 people in there now. Mm-hmm. Thank you. That's awesome. Voice crack. That's awesome. Leave your comments down. And here's the thing, too. If you want us to read or you have a question you want us to answer, like, say that when you put it on the comments. Like, hey, for your questions comments segment, here's this, and put that. And it'd be easier for us to... we don't get a lot of comments, but we do get enough to where you may get filed down. We try to read every single one of them, but sometimes it just if something gets bigger, we have to like respond to those to try and boost that algorithm more kind of thing. So if you specifically want your thing and you don't want to join the Discord, maybe put a disclaimer on there like, hey, for this segment, here's this. So maybe do that, and we'll try and get some more from the YouTube side.
I'm also working on getting a actual phone number to call for voicemails.
Oh,
so stay tuned on that.
Verizon does. They asked me if I wanted to set up a second line.
Really?
For like business things, it would be like $2-3, but I don't know.
Google does it for free.
Yeah.
I just haven't like figured out if it's like going directly to my phone or if it's one of those that like go to the computer. Just need to figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be really cool. Yeah. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, just do that on YouTube. Or do it all in caps.
And join the Discord, man.
Yeah, join the Discord.
If you really want to ask us questions.
Yeah, if you want to join the Discord just to put the questions in there and not do anything else, Go for it, dude.
Work for that,
Of course, we'd love for you to interact and talk. We've got a pretty vocal group of people in there hanging out. But yeah, that is questions, comments, and voicemails.